What is up, YouTube? I am gonna give you guys one more quick tour of the Chill Zone pool before we'll probably take a couple months off here. That's Caleb, the owner, that's leaving right now. He's been here, it's Saturday, and he's been over here working on the deck out back. But you can see they are stuccoing the very last house over here. All of them are drywalled. They've got a little bit of flooring and cabinets to do, and they're gonna be done. He told me just a minute ago they've got their first booking December 10th. So he's got to get all the landscaping done, all this dirt will be grass, and I'll come back probably, you know, after that Dubai trip, after Thanksgiving, and right before they open up, give you guys a full 100% complete tour of it. But right now, let me spin this thing around and show you how amazing the pool turned out. Check this out, guys. This is Sandy Beach Eco Finish. You can kind of see that it is beige, but the beige colors, you know, the sand colors, you know, Sabia with skin, or, you know, the beige colors of Renolite or Eco, they actually allow the water, kind of that Caribbean, the mineral of the water, to give it that Caribbean blue look. And it's just amazing. He's got the bubblers kind of going a little bit right now. I'll try to get some lit shots, but I probably won't get to get them before this video goes live due to... I'm probably not going to be down here when it's dark tonight, but he said the lights actually absolutely set this thing on fire. He said they had a big party here on, I think, Wednesday or Thursday, and we got the pool all heated up and fantastic, and then it was, they had a huge party for all their employees, and they had a bunch of kids here. He did tell me that they're going to have to put a big potted plant right there to keep people off of the infinity edge, because the first thing the kids wanted to do was run across it, and it's about 10 feet down to the bottom of the catch. So the fire pit and the living room, just it all looks so stinking good, guys. I'm so happy with the way this thing's turned out. You can kind of just get a feel for how good it's gonna look when we're all said and done. I mean, this the Chill Zone here, when they get all the furniture in here, it's just gonna be a spot. And honestly, I don't think I've ever shown you the buildings that are already operational. He's got a building with a glass roof and a building with glass walls. It's called the Greenhouse at Two Rivers is what the facility is actually called. See, he also got his glass for his railings done, which that just happened this week, I think. And you can see down here, you can see the deck has actually got decking on most of it. It's kind of funny. He's got this nice DeWalt table saw sitting down here on the deck, and he's got to finish pouring some concrete on his spillway. He's got it formed up, and that's what he was working on when I got here. He has to do that and then build the bridge the rest of the way over here, and then it'll kind of feed off here, and there will be landscaping and stepping stones all the way down. His biggest project that he has left is probably right here. You can kind of see how grown up and gross the grass is, but when he's done, that'll all be landscaped, and that little creek area there that feeds into that big waterfall has to come on up right up to our spillway. So to get it to do that, he's still got a good bit of work to do. Every one of those stones is a couple thousand pounds, so he's got to set those just perfect, and then set a, I think, I forget how many horsepower the pump is. It's a big pond pump that's, I mean, it's got an 8-inch head line, so it's a massive pump. It's going to produce a raging waterfall, which should be super duper cool. But come on, guys, how awesome does this pool look? Check it out. I'm gonna walk across the infinity edge real quick. Ooh, that heater's actually doing a good job. It was down, it rained yesterday and got down to like 50 degrees and poured for like 2 hours. So I kind of figured this pool would have lost all of its water. But this is actually a good example here, guys. You know, we've been hammered by a couple of tool shed wannabe pool builders, because if we do an infinity edge like this, we won't have any skimmers. Guess what? There's no skimmers on this upper pool. Why? Because I have a 60-foot long skimmer that, as you can see, is doing the skimming. See all these leaves? It's doing its job. Now, just for them, and so the owner could hook a vac if he ever wanted, and so I could hide my Levolor sensor. You can see I do have a skimmer down there in the catch basin. So all those leaves that go over the top, over this edge, can end up getting skimmed, but most of them are going to sink, and he'll just have to clean them out. But you can kind of see that's why anybody who thinks that you put a skimmer on a pool with a 60-foot infinity edge, like the extra 10-inch of skim is going to do a thing, is pretty antiquated logic. So anyway, yeah, now that looks better, doesn't it? Get all the leaves off of it. But I can't wait to come back here, guys, have the fire pit going in December, and furniture, grass, just really show this thing off. We did submit a couple of our trainees' pools to the Builder Awards in World of Concrete, and we did enter the big Element build, the Element House. This one was going to be our prize entry this year, but we just decided to hold it off to next year so this thing can be perfect. Caleb, the owner, is a really awesome landscape guy, and it seemed kind of silly to, you know, shoot that bullet before he got to really put his artistic flair on this one. But guys, we are actually kicking butt right now. This pool got wrapped up. Then my guys actually eco-finished the Singleton pool this week, and they just have a little bit more plumbing to do, and then they'll have that thing filled up, get the auto cover on it. That auto cover is going to have a special custom lid by Aquamatic. They're making me special pans to Aquamatic is making us some special pans that actually have a turned down front edge for the lid, because the homeowner could not get the concrete colored the way he wanted it. So he kind of went the extra mile and bought these very fancy L turn down 2cm porcelain pavers for the coping of his pool, and we're getting lid pans made to accommodate those, so it's going to be super cool. It's kind of a very custom look. I'll be able to bring you guys that. I'll probably show you the pool next week in a midweek video, and then I'll show you the final walkthrough when we actually get the auto cover and the coping on. But in addition to that, guys, we're breaking ground on 3 new pools and putting the finishing touches on Freeman's as well. The Freeman house is all done. They're living in it. And we did get the fire bowls and everything rocking. So I got a lot of cool finish work videos. And then less than 2 weeks, I'll be in Toronto bringing you guys stuff on Polish windows. And then obviously the big trip's coming on the heels of that. So stay tuned. I'm gonna bring you guys a lot of really cool content, ICF and pools, over the next couple months. It's gonna be a really fun fall.